For KRVN Sports, I'm Jayson Jorgensen. Cozad's rich football history is going to be preserved as the school will now have a Hall of Fame for past Haymaker greats. First class of this new Hall of Fame will be inducted at a ceremony at the Cozad Country Club on Friday night, July 26th. Head coach Jayce Dueland talks about how this project came about.
It's one of those kind of been in the making for a year and a half now. We kind of have a committee that with Coach Cargill, the former coach, and a couple of the players around town with Connor Young and Drew Young, and really got us started. We thought there's a lot of tradition in the Cozad program that a lot of players in the past and not too far ago too. A lot of players that are still around town that we thought we need to recognize them, bring them together, hopefully reminisce in a night and have some dinner and a ceremony and kind of show off what the tradition we've had in the past. And it looks to be a good night. I'm going to do a Friday night out at the golf course here in Cozad, and just hoping everybody can come around and eat a good meal and just kind of reminisce on the history of what has been Cozad football.
What was it like looking to put this class together? I'm sure there had to be some tough decisions.
For sure. There's a lot of tradition. And when you kind of look at it in some of the state championship teams that have been and who led those programs, some coaches, Coach A's on there that's been through the program for 40-plus years. And a lot of that stuff is it was tough. It was one of those that Coach Cargill he's been around the program and some of those, the two youngs, and sat down and kind of went through it. And these first couple of years, we're going to have a good amount of people and being inducted just because we're kind of playing catch up to what should have been probably 5, maybe 10 years ago when this should have started. But better late than never. So getting a big class like this and a lot of former Huskers, a lot of NFL players. So just having that opportunity and hopefully it gets things started, and this is going to be a tradition for a lot of former players to come back to and enjoy.
Today we're talking with Cozad football coach Jayce Dueland, as Cozad will have its first class into the school's new Hall of Fame for football coming up next weekend, the weekend of July 26th and 27th. Jayce, once you get this going, maybe what's kind of the plan on where to display the list of those who will actually be in your Hall of Fame?
That's something we're still kind of working on with our new basketball gym. The first initial is probably have that mezzanine up there. Hoping there's plenty of wall space up there. Really looking forward to maybe getting other sports involved. Hoping that can kind of be our Hall of Fame wall. Not just football, just kind of have something up there that's pretty cool that when people are in town watching a basketball game or a volleyball match, that they can kind of go up there and kind of read through what we have. So that's the first initial. It probably we'll see if it'll become the final one, but just getting this started is right now, and hopefully within the next half a year to a year, we have a good place that we can put it.
So on the 26th, you have your induction ceremony. On the 27th, Jayce, you've got a golf scramble coming up. If folks would like to take part of this, how do they go about doing it?
We're selling tickets. I personally, you can reach out to me, get on the flyer, get my phone number, text or call me if they know Drew or Connor Young. They also have tickets, or Coach Cargill. Those are us four kind of have the tickets, and we're collecting and getting tickets out if they want to. Like I said, it's Friday, July 26th, out at the Cozad Country Club, and things kind of get started at 5 p.m. and the ceremony's at 7. So, yeah, we're trying to build this up. Hopefully, get a lot of the past players. There's a couple teams inducted, so hopefully get a couple of those people that are on that team to come back, and hoping it's a good turnout.
And that was Cozad head coach Jayce Dueland. Now, those being inducted this year include former Huskers and former NFL players Chris Dishman and Jared Crick, Also going in will be Connor Young, Jake Paulson, and longtime assistant Scott Atkinson. Also being honored will be the late Donna Zan, Dean Sukup, and Dale Bubach. And, of course, you couldn't have a Cozad Hall of Fame without inducting the 1969 state championship squad and the 2013 bunch that was so dominant when they won Class C1 title. Now, for more information, you can contact Coach Dueland or former head coach Brian Cargill or find that information at KRVN.com. But what an idea and what a project for Cozad football. For KRVN Sports, I'm Jayson Jorgensen.